So, Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com. Welcome to Ukraine! Eurovision 2017 has returned to the host city from 2005. The weather is stunning and amazing. We're staying at the Bratislava Hotel. We discovered in the early hours of this morning that it has a lovely little cabaret bar there with some dancing girls and some pole dancers. I was looking for the toilet and accidentally walked in and was asked if I needed a private viewing. They need to sort their market out this year. Anyway, we just arrived, we had some food, we had a beer, so that's the most important things done. We're going to go for a little wander now down to the press centre and see if we can see anything going on down there. We'll give you a little bit more updates later on. So, Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com, still continuing our little tour around Kiev as we walk our way down to the press centre. Right opposite our hotel is a place called Victory Park. Now, you'll find this a lot in Kiev if you're coming here for the first time, that there are war memorials everywhere. They really take a deep pride in their history here. After all, Jamala's song 1944 last year was a political song about the treatment of the Russian the treatment that the Russians gave the Crimean in the Second World War. So I think it's nice that they keep that, but at the same time it can get a little bit obsessive because there are memorials everywhere. It's very pretty and very interesting to look at, but at the same time maybe a little bit too much. So those of you that came in 2005 will find a very different area of Kiev is hosting the Eurovision in 2017. It's very industrial wasteland, trains going past, huge traffic queues. We're on the other side of the river from where we were in 2005, and it's not as pretty, it's not as nice, but you know, I'm sure they're still going to put on a great show. So we're still continuing our little walk. We've done the little one-stop walk from the metro station next to our hotel to the metro station right by the IEC. The IEC is just in the background behind us. I thought I'd just talk a little bit about the area around here. Again, it's not the prettiest, most attractive of areas, but they do seem to be tidying it up a little bit. The workmen are kind of busy. I think they're going to be planting some plants and some flowers over the next few days, but they're tidying everything up. And now they know we're filming them, they're looking a bit anxious, so I think we better stop. Anyway, there's plenty of shops around here. There's a big supermarket. Those of you that are coming later in the week, we haven't done the metro yet, but we plan on doing that a little bit later today, and we'll find out how that works. Anyway, we're on to the IEC next. So right in the heart of Ukraine, we found a little tiny souvenir of London. Over in the middle of the traffic island there is a replica of what we assume is Big Ben, because it looks very similar. However, it could be some really important Ukrainian national monument, and I'm making a real mess of this, but I'm going to think it's Big Ben anyway. So we finally arrived at the International Exhibition Centre. It's a little bit quieter here because the traffic noise from the road is disappeared. It's a little bit peaceful and quiet. We're not sure if we can actually get any closer to film today. That's why we're filming from a distance, because we heard a little rumour that the local police are not enjoying the fact that some people are coming down here and taking photographs, despite the fact that all the international media are arriving today and tomorrow, and we'll want to be running down here and taking photos. But anyway, we'll try and get a little bit closer. You can see the Eurovision signs are already out. It's a lovely, beautiful day, by the way, people. If you're coming today and you still haven't packed yet, pack your shorts because it's really warm here. So just a little bit of advice for people that are coming later on. We've just more or less done about halfway the walk, halfway from the metro stop which services this area, which is way back up there where Daniel's panning round to, just up by the green sign up at the top there, and we're about halfway round to apparently where we collect our accreditations from. So just bear in mind you've got about a 10-15 minute walk from there down to the press centre. But the exciting thing is, all along the building you can look at the Eurovision flags, all about celebrating diversity and coming together for Eurovision 2017. So now we have to be a little bit undercover because we've just been told off by the policeman. So we're going to do it like a docudrama where they go into a dictatorship country and they film secretly cameras, because we got told no cinema. Anyway, the policeman's looking at me again, so if you just want to pan around really quickly. That's it. So again, sneakily filming because there's lots of police around. We made it to the accreditation tent. We're not sure if it's open, but we're going to give it a try. Anyway, what I wanted to show you earlier was the juxtaposition between the really old and the really new. So in the background, you've got some sort of old church there, and then on the foreground here you've got the new modern International Exhibition Centre. As I said again, we're on the different side of the river from the old town, so it's a slightly different vibe over this way. It's very different to 2005, but we'll try and get down to the old town a bit later today and see if we can have a look at there. So Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com. Last little update from me, still live at the International Exhibition Centre. We tried to collect our accreditations today, so anybody coming for that, be warned, our names are not even on the system, despite our accreditations having been approved nearly 2 months ago now. I'm sure it's a glitch. Nobody seems to know the date of when you can actually collect the accreditations. We talked with the manager. She seems to think maybe on the 30th, maybe on the 1st of May. You can imagine what we said to that. Anyway, we're going to try again tomorrow and we'll see if we can collect them then.